Hello all, this is Zimnala coming at you with another adventure in Demise, or Rise of the Kutan. We're gonna be heading back in and deep into the abyss. I'm gonna take a couple seconds though, and I'm gonna try to figure out which of our resists we actually have maxed out with Sorceress as well, so I can take them off the Rolodex for our giant. So poison's not better than 90%. But diseases? Diseases and maybe magic? Not quite, but close. That's interesting. So yeah. So we can take poison, and I could probably switch to magic as well, even though it's just kind of close. I won't do it now, I'll do it next time I actually take another break. But we can keep it in mind, you know? Yeah, I'm perfectly happy if half these enemies don't want to fight. More space for fighting the better enemies. We never did find a way to kill those woodmen, but you know, they weren't that dangerous either. I mean, I know a way to kill any monster. You can always kill them with companions, but there's a lot of gimmick monsters in this expansion that have like one weapon or spell that works against them, and to be honest, they're just not dangerous enough for me to go out of my way to try to find right now. little curious where this goes down to, so I'm gonna peek my nose down here and at least see what's going on. Maybe it'll be a shortcut up. Or maybe it'll trap us in there. Like, either one's actually entirely possible.
Cool.
Alright. Join the party and get life dominated. Understood. Well, these guys are gonna fight us anyway, so we might as well initiate. This is going a little bit farther down than I had anticipated, but that's okay. This might mean it's another shortcut down to the depths. Or it could be a back door to, maybe it's where the Leviathan is. That could be crazy. What are you? Oh, it's the Ismenian Dragon. We found him. Huh. Neato. Well then. Let's think about it. Well, oh, you know what? We didn't have this on. Maybe this makes a difference. Nope. The Ismenian Dragon shudders at your fast strike and falls to the water. As it slowly sinks, you hear a whisper. You fought well, use my gift wisely, and remember me, we shall meet again. Huh. I don't know who said that to us. We got a blessing of sorts. Well, it's not giving us infinite breath. So it isn't that. Pausing, you wonder if this is what the Ismenian Dragon guarded with his life. You realize that your health and mana are restoring, but at no remarkable pace, and you wonder if this is all you have gained. I don't 100% know what it's telling us, but we're gonna at least try it. We're gonna see where this takes us. To right here. thing is, I suspect that if we go past that, we will actually lose it. Hmm. Hmm. Basically, I'm trying to see if there's some overlap that might lead into it. Well, since we know that that leads to that, let's assume this is... Oh. Well, that sucks. Oh, it's anti-magic. Well, that's unfortunate. That sucks. The thing is that the people that died don't have the benefit, I think. That's where we're having trouble. Well, that sucked. Well, we got close to it. Wonder if... yeah, they didn't get found. Because they were too far. Well, it should still be clear, unfortunately, so we can get back there. Oh, well, that's not who I meant to have join. Get out of here. Now, we are at a mild disadvantage with this quest because we have a dwarf and an elf on our hands. Oh, I got the wrong... yeah, that's unfortunate. Let's just reset. Okay. So I don't think we can get the blessing immediately, like before. I think it's when we killed it that we got it. So we might have to respawn to get the blessing, but we can at least get a quick teleport back to that region, and I suspect we could just run for it, maybe? Yeah, because that's what happened is I fumbled my keys and I didn't cast on us quick enough, basically. Another thing that I didn't have going on is I didn't have this weapon on. Alright, join the party. You'll die in the depths. Just like everyone else. You'll drown. No, you didn't even have time to drown. That's funny. Well, now that we've been through there, let's try to get a better idea if where it is, like what's going on. Now the neat thing is that that was right here, so... Why are you giving me errors, game? It's giving me an error every step I make. It's giving me a weird error, so I don't like that. But we can pick our friend up and go up there. Hmm. Okay, so we're here. Hmm. So we can't teleport. So we're making an annotation there. So what's going on there? Oh, we can go down here. I get it. Codex of Ascension. What are you? Oh, this is an Explorer, Magi, and Warlock spell. This is new. I wonder if that means we have to come back again to get it. Well. We're gonna map as much of this nonsense area out as we can. But I'll consider this very successful. There's extreme danger to the west. Yeah, I think we solved that. We're still injured. So we... I'm gonna go reset our air, and then we're gonna go up. Well, I didn't expect us to actually solve it on this one. So since we're on this side, we can actually explore it a little bit easier, but we're gonna go try to refill our air. But well, I was hoping that there were like some hidden like ceilings and stuff that we could have jumped into, like maybe another way in, but we're gonna go refill one more time. Then we'll escape. Well, that was very exciting. I say we take that back and see what we can do with it. Or maybe we come back for it again before everything's respawned. Are we still equipped to do this? Yes. Okay, then we can just mosey our butts out. Well, it's still mostly clear. So the most that we'd need is 3. Of which, one of which doesn't matter because it's just magi, so... Well, it's not bad to get all 3. That's more of a nice to have. Let's go see what that gets us. So we're gonna talk to this. Word that you had defeated the Leviathan preceded your return, and for a little while there is a sense of relief in Dejanel. The lost Lemurian greets you as you enter the crossed swords. His clammy and slightly damp embrace is welcome. His words are even more welcome. I received a message from the Lemurian priest that he gave you access to the pool of everlasting. Perhaps when you are done with all this, we could go fishing. Oh, before I forget, He hands you a large bag. Here's a little something for your trouble. Nice, we got some gold. Although the daily special was butter fried perch, you figured you'd had enough fish for one day and settled for barbecued bear ribs and a tankard of Big Sumpin IPA. Figures you may as well enjoy yourself on what might be your last night. Arriving in the snug after a decent rest, your mood has improved. An earnest conversation with your friends is interrupted by the arrival of a messenger bearing a letter. The missive has been sent by the Master Mason, who writes to pass on a verbal message received from a courier sent by the Dragon Princess. He writes that he hopes you'll understand what it means. I have removed the ward on the entrance to the hatchery. The invasion is underway, and Maruk will be in command. Head up to the staging posts once you access the hatchery. There's not much time before the breach. You must hurry. Signed, Princess Doradiana. Well, you guess you have your marching orders. Into the hatchery and thwart Maruk's plan. Well, this... certainly exciting. Let's donate it. Thank you. You have learned Superior Lift, a new spell of the movement spell class. Is that just a better flying spell? We can't even cast this at minimum cost. Huh. And it just says it's special levitates. Huh. That's very interesting. Well, that's fun. Something we are going to do now, though, is we're going to go try to get in there again really quick to try to get another one. We're going to see if it just responds like normal guild ones when you use it. Because if I can get by without having to fight literally everything, that would be much appreciated. But as we've seen, that area is a bit glitchy. And there's a reason why I haven't put it in our Rolodex, and that's because we have to go by an anti-magic square anyway, so I don't see a super benefit to casting it on ourselves yet. One thing is it's more expensive, and the second thing is that we're gonna lose it, so we'll experiment with it after we see this real quick. Actually, maybe we could try it now. Maybe it has a secret above us that makes it easier to get in. Because, like, I suspect it lets us go up as much as we want. Got a different sound. Let's see how high it lets us go. Yeah, we can't go higher than this because there's a ceiling. That didn't actually get us to another way in. But I'm just seeing if there's like a secret with this little area. Okay, well, we're back here. So at least we are doing this part okay. Alright, so that didn't respawn immediately. Maybe it just takes time. Maybe you have to get a cycle. We did definitely... Actually... Is there much of an up? Is there an even more up? I don't think so, actually, but... Well, no harm, no foul. We took a look. This would make it a lot easier to map this place out, so I guess we might as well do it. And that will let Oni supposedly get some spells back, because I haven't been able to cast the resists on anyone for a bit. This does open up more exploration options in a few other places too, but don't know how much of a hurry I am to go back to those right now. Huh, what are you? Anchovies? Alright, we'll get you some in here, we'll life dominate you. Alright, there was something going on with this, wasn't there? Alright, they got their spells cast finally.
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
Oh, it overrides it. That's very interesting. It will be nice to get this place fully mapped, but I don't think it's gonna lead to any secrets or anything fancy like that. Very cute. Huh. Alright, there was a couple of other things that I could have mapped in the walls over here. So I might as well do that. They were just spots I couldn't reach before. So cucumbers can destroy items. That's unfortunate. But they only destroyed a crystal of mysticism, which doesn't really matter at all. There is stuff we can explore over here. Oh, right, this leads back into there. Oh, that was true. Right. Yeah, we don't need to fight every group in here. I want to explore it a bit. I forget if we went up here, like what was going on up here. Oh, it was this thing. Right. We had this little thing that was here. That was how we got here. Okay. So we explored the top part of this. You're not aggressive immediately. Where is the middles thing going on?
Cool.
Ah, that's right. We actually came to this area and we realized this place was enormous. We backed off on it. Well, this time we have a lot more space for our EXP, so we can start making choices. You're not attacking us. I won't lie, I'm really glad we got past that Leviathan quest. That thing was daunting a little bit. But I didn't really want to deal with drowning. But all's well. That ends well. I'd been contemplating whether I need to raise Cleric to both get better breath and also... Oh, this leads to here? We can get out this way. Nice. Anyone without companions? Yeah, you can have one. So now we have a shortcut out for that section too. Yeah, we'll poke around this corner and then we'll probably head back to town. But now that we know that getting to Leviathan's not that impossible, it's just a little dangerous. We can do it a little easier. I mean, the harder part afterward was finding the safe exit. Well, Leviathan itself actually was not that dangerous. It didn't really hurt us hardly at all. What are you and why are you? Oh, okay. Well, you can just stand in the middle of the room. I don't have to fight you then. I didn't get it in time. Doesn't matter too much. They were just dragonflies. I think we've even brought them home before. We got the Grimoire of Telekinesis. That's a new spell too, I think. Wonder what that one does. That's actually super exciting. Alright, so you tell me what you give me. Where do you go? Sorcerer and Warlock. Well, clearly it's going to Sorcerer. I can hardly wait. That's 2 new spells. Yeah, so basically the next thing I plan on doing is actually going and reading all those books. Because I want to see what it says about all the spells. Like, we started it, but, you know, we found that shortcut to the water area and we got sidetracked. But otherwise, that was where I was going to try to go. Oh, is it you again? Yeah, you can join. I'm gonna drop you off of town, though. You're more than welcome to join me on the journey to yourself. Yeah, I bet you are. Becoming a little restless. Aren't we all? Alright, get on in. Thank you, Trixie Flare. You have learned Spell Strike. What? This is an expensive spell, though. That costs 40 at minimum. Where is this spell? Which class is this gonna be in? Just magic? 123 cost. I think that this works like the other one that I found out, which is like it makes it so you can attack enemies from a distance. If so, that's actually incredible. It's just very expensive. So what do we want to do? Oh right, I want to resurrect these guys. Yeah, we can't cast it with this character, but you can cast it with this. And we didn't join it, huh? How expensive is it? Not that expensive. At least not as expensive as I'd expected, to be honest. Hmm. Awesome. Oh, did we lose a con at some point? When did that happen? Well, we'll fix it. Not that big of a deal, but I just didn't remember it happening. Huh. Let's clear out the bounty board. Oh, fantastic. Well, thanks everyone for watching along if you have. I'm gonna actually call it here, and I will see y'all next time. Y'all take care now. Bye-bye, y'all.